Hello, guys. My name is Eagle Trader. I hope we are all doing well. Welcome to my YouTube channel where all we talk about is educational content on finance, the financial market, forex trading, and what have you. Welcome today as we are going to deal with a topic that I believe is very important and is going to help us in our trading journey. But before that, if you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe, like the video, and share the link to as many people as possible. So guys, let's go straight to what we have to do today. Today we are looking at a simple topic on how to enter a trade. As simple as that. And we're going to touch on certain things that you need to know so that you can be able to enter a trade. Sometimes I find people, especially beginners, struggling. How do I enter this trade? How do I take a trade? Perhaps there's a signal or whatever. How do I actually take this trade or be a part of the trade so that I can also make money? If that's why you are here, stay tuned as I share with you some nuggets and some steps to how to enter a trade. So guys, the first thing that you want to do before entering a trade is to have a trade idea. Have a trade idea. Have a trade idea. As important as this is, you need to know, what am I doing in the market? Is there going to be a sell? Is there going to be a buy? And perhaps this could be a personal analysis or a trade signal. Now, the second thing that you have to do quickly is, after having your trade idea and it's settled, you must quickly open your trade terminal. So open your trade terminal. It could be MT5 or MT4. MT5 or MT4. I mean, when you know that I'm going to sell maybe Euro USD, I'm going to buy whatever, you need to just open your trade terminal, because that is where you are able to take trades. Sometimes I see people just staring at the broker screen. No, that's not how you're going to make the money. And so if you don't have MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4, depending on which broker you use and what they recommend, you need to go to your App Store or your Google Play Store and make sure you have downloaded your MetaTrader app. Now, the next thing is to make sure your account is connected, okay, and is active. So make sure your account is active and connected. I've seen many people, especially beginners, you call out a trade or they finally find a trade, they rush their MetaTrader and they realize my account is not connected. That's where you find people reaching out and say, I have an issue in my account. When I click this, is not working. I can't see my balance. I can't see whatever. Guys, these are certain things that you need to do in the beginning, way before time, making sure your account is active and making sure it is connected from the brokerage to the trading terminal, so that you can have the necessary and the needful interface you need in order to trade successfully. Now, the next thing to do quickly is to search the asset to trade. So you need to search the asset to trade. So for instance, we are saying, okay, we are going to sell GBP USD, we are going to sell Euro USD, we are going to sell NASDAQ, we are going to sell US 30, whatever asset it is, gold, silver, whatever asset it is, you must search the asset to trade. Now, usually I advise that you make sure to add whatever asset you want to trade to your watch list. How do you do that? In your MetaTrader, you go to the codes and then you search the asset and you see a plus sign just on the right side. You click on it and then you're able to add the asset to your watch list. This does not just give you a defined basket of assets to trade, but it also saves you time from searching and probably missing the chance to have a good entry or partake in the trade in the first place. Now we move to our next point, which is know the bias. Know the bias. I mean, that's very important. You need to know, is it a sell? Is it a buy? And that is what is going to inform your decision to know what exactly to do. Now, when the bias is known, the next thing to do is actually with the bias, you're going to know your entry point, you're going to know where to enter. If you're knowing that, then definitely you should be able to set your stop loss and your take profit. Okay, so stop loss and take profit. And that is where the trade needs to end. Perhaps if you are taking a loss, and where the trade needs to end if you are in profit. I mean, I'll do a video where I'll talk extensively on stop loss and take profit. Now, after doing that, the next thing to do, which is literally like the final thing, is market execution. Now, finally, you are ready to execute your trade. Now, when you talk about market execution, we can talk about instant execution. That's number one. Now, instant execution is actually the execution mode where a market order is filled at the price offered to the broker. In other sense, instant execution is when you are actually saying, I want to buy now, I want to sell now. You click on the button and then that order is placed. Guys, this is instant execution. Now, the next thing under market execution that you need to understand is what we call pending orders. Now, when you talk about pending orders, that's where we have the buy limit, the sell limit, the buy stop, the sell stop, the buy stop limit, the sell stop limit. I'm going to talk about the last two in the next video. But when you talk about buy limit, what you are saying is that I'm sending a pending order instruction to the broker using the trading terminal. And what I'm saying is if price gets to this point, so for instance, if it's a buy limit, you're saying if price gets to this point, market should buy and my trade should be triggered. If it's a sell limit, you are saying if price gets to this point, market should sell and my trade should be triggered. As simple as that. So you look at it, what kind of trade am I taking? Is it going to be a pending order trade? Is it going to be an instant execution trade? And that's going to depend on the trade idea or the signal that will be given. And so guys, I intend to make this video very short for you. This is how to enter a trade, guys. But of course, you need to know your risk. And that helps you with successful, proper risk management. Now, let me walk you through a practical example, and then we call it a day. All right, guys, so what you see here is my screen. And as I promised, we are going to walk through a practical example and then we just call it a day. Now, what you can see here is my trading community on Telegram. If you're not there, just click the link in the description below and be part of the winning team. So quickly, let's go straight to business. Over here, you see on the 17th of February, right? I shared a signal that says sell GBP USD now. Now, do you remember the first point that we touched on was to have a trade idea, which could be your personal analysis or a trade signal. So this is a good example of a trade signal. So over here, say sell GBP USD now. Number two, the next thing you need to do after you see this is to open your terminal quickly, which could be your MT5 or MT4. So I'm going to open MT5. Okay, I have it here. All right. Now you can see the account here, MT5. Now, the next thing to do is to make sure the account is active and connected. Now, you can see this one is active and you want to check if it's connected. You go to your settings. Now, there's a demo account. So you're going to see it here. It's connected. Everything is connected. So the next thing to do quickly is to search the asset. Now, how do you do that? You go to quote, which is here, and then you search the asset quickly. Now, yes, I give an advice that you should make sure that you add your assets even before you trade to your watch list, which is going to save you a lot of time, so that instead of now wasting time to search, you can just quickly enter the trade, unless of course it's a buy limit or a sell limit, then you have some more time. So let's look for the asset GBP USD. So GBP USD. Now this is it. So the next thing to do is to click on the plus. If you click on the asset like this, it's going to open something like this. You have to click on the plus. So it's added. We go back to cancel. Then we have our code. So let's scroll there. You have it down there. So now the next thing is we know the bias, yes, is a sell, is a sell. Okay, so as we know that, we need to now look at the kind of execution. Was it a sell limit? No, it was an instant execution. It says sell GBP USD now. So we tap on it quickly, then you go to trade. Okay, now you can see at the top market execution. If it was a pending order, like a buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop, buy stop limit, sell stop limit, we would have selected any of them. Okay, but this is an instant execution which falls on a market execution, so that's what we are going to select. Then the next thing that we said is set your stop loss and take profits. So what was the stop loss? The stop loss was 1.26115. Now this trade is already, it's gone, so we might not be able to set the stop loss, but this is where you're going to do it. 1 point whatever, 26115. Okay, set take profits. We would have entered that, which was 1. Now good. So over here you can see TP1, TP2, TP3, and TP4. Now, the main take profit is the last take profit. That's a TP4. In other instances, it could be a TP2, a TP3. Just know that the last take profit, that is what you need to set. So then what do I do with the other ones? You just mark them on your chart. Okay? You just mark them on your chart. So let's say we've set everything. What you have to do, sorry, this is a Euro USD, let's just do it quickly, is maybe you say TP1, so you set it like this. TP2, you go here, press anything that you can use to mark the chart, you mark it. TP3, you press here, go to the horizontal line, you mark, and then you set the final TP. Take note, that's how we do it. Okay, so now after you have entered your stop loss, then your take profit, whatever, since we are selling, we are going to press on the sell button. Okay, and the moment you do that, trade will be triggered. Okay, trade will be triggered. Yeah, this is, the trade is already gone, so they're saying invalid. But guys, this is just basically how to go about it and how to trade the market. I just hope that you've had a quality educative time. If you have any questions, just do well to drop them in the comments section. But till then, we are done for the day.